All right, let's play a game of what if that feels, well, a little too close to home. Imagine our entire world just goes silent. Not with a big bang, but with a quiet digital snap. We're going to walk through what would happen minute by agonizing minute if the internet, the thing that runs pretty much everything, just switched off.
Seriously, what if right now, this very second, it all vanished? No Google, no WhatsApp, no online payments, no streaming, nothing. This isn't just about being bored. It's a real question. Could we actually survive a single day without it?
You might think the first few moments would be total chaos, but it's actually the opposite. There's no big explosion, no scary warning. It just starts with a quiet, frustrating, and deeply confusing silence coming from all of our screens.
So for that first minute, it's just another annoying day with bad service. All around the globe, videos are buffering, error messages are popping up, and literally millions of us are all thinking the exact same thing. The Wi-Fi is acting up again. The first feeling isn't fear. It's just irritation.
But see, by minute 3, that simple annoyance starts to curdle into this dawning global dread. You've rebooted your router, nothing. You've restarted your phone, your computer, still nothing. And that's when it hits everyone, almost at the same time. This isn't just my internet. Something is really, really wrong.
And right there, that's when the first pillar of our modern world just completely crumbles. Our ability to talk to anyone, anywhere, instantly, it's gone. Vanished. And just look at how fast this thing cascades. By minute 5, the cell networks are toast. They need the internet to work. By minute 8, even the old-school landlines are dead, since their control systems are all online now. After just 10 minutes, the only way to get information out to a lot of people is through good old AM/FM radio. That's it. And this is the part that's truly terrifying. This profound sense of isolation. You can't call your family to check on them. You can't text your friends. You can't check the news to find out what in the world is going on. And let's be honest, how many of us even remember our loved ones' phone numbers by heart anymore?
And out of that creepy, unnerving silence, a much louder and way more dangerous chaos starts to build. Because it wasn't just our text messages and video calls running on the internet, it was everything.
So, you might be wondering why things would get so bad so fast. Well, a huge reason is something called smart grids. See, our power grids aren't just simple wires anymore. They're these complex networks that use the internet to constantly balance and manage the flow of electricity.
Which means, when the internet goes dark, those smart grids go haywire almost immediately. We're talking within 15 minutes. Power stations are overloading, there are surges, even explosions. And just like that, the lights go out. For good. At the same time, our roads basically become demolition derbies. Every traffic signal goes dark. Any of those self-driving cars just stop, or worse, crash. And with everyone trying to race home in a panic, you get total gridlock and an unbelievable number of accidents.
Meanwhile, our hospitals are facing an absolute nightmare. All the digital patient records, gone. High-tech life-saving equipment, useless. They're thrown back into the medical dark ages at the exact moment thousands of injured people are about to flood their doors. Then, around the 18-minute mark, a voice finally cuts through the static on the radio. It's the emergency broadcast system. Some official, very calm voice tells a terrified world that yes, the internet is down and that everyone needs to stay calm. Yeah, right. Of course nobody does. How could you? That message is way too little, way too late. The world is already coming apart at the seams. This is the moment. This is when the panic completely takes over, and that thin layer of civilization we all depend on just starts to crack and peel away. And the breakdown is incredibly fast. Just minutes after the power goes out, looting starts. Panic buying strips grocery store shelves bare. Fights are breaking out at gas pumps. And terrified people just start barricading themselves in their homes as the entire global economy simply blinks out of existence. That's how many digital transactions are now possible. A big, fat zero. Your credit cards are plastic rectangles, your bank account is gone, your crypto wallet is just a meaningless string of code. I mean, think about it. Just a few minutes of an internet outage costs the world billions. A total shutdown? It's unimaginable. And beyond all the physical chaos, there's this deep psychological shock. We are so addicted to constant information, constant connection, and taking it away so suddenly, it's like a withdrawal from a drug none of us even knew we were taking. A real gut-wrenching anxiety takes hold. But in the middle of all this collapse, something totally unexpected starts to happen.